Hello guys, olá Sérgio, como estás? Hello Paul, how are you my friends? So today it's going to be different. It's normal what I do, I think on Wednesday. It's the hanging around my bench. So I got some works I got to do, okay? And I will do it today, okay? Tomorrow I will continue to work on the glider, the Messerschmitt, that's a Geigen's plane, okay? So let me show what I have, okay? So I'm going to need first this thing, okay? I got, let me show, tricks, okay? Oh. I got here tricks to paint, these ones too, okay? This is, and I'm going to show the work I got to do, okay? So I got this one to do, okay? This is the ESU 122, okay? It's ready to put the tracks. It's this one, okay? I got them all, the modulation, color, and it's ready to receive the in winter scenario, okay? As you can see, you got all the color modulation done. I got my M60 Blazer here, okay? Let's put this there. So this is the tracks for my M16, okay, and I must paint these two, and I have here is a old Tamiya this Panzer two I got to prime, okay, because I want to make a different paint job on this, okay. So more what I have more, I have here to let me put down this here, okay, my animal, okay, and I'm going to start today put here some dirt on this, okay, because I want this to have dirt here, and because I don't like too much of the details on this plastic, okay, even with some different tones of dry brush, not going to be so well. And you can see here it looks lots and lots more like a real thing, okay. So I'm going to put here the same thing, okay, and I'm going to use a little PVA glue, okay. I put the PVA glue and I'm going to put dirt on that, okay. So so I'm going to start right away with that, okay, guys. This is the day. If you have any questions, so ask me, okay, free to do. And where I have the, okay, I'm going to grab a paper for this because it's going to be make a big mess of this. Hello Tony, how are you my friends? Good afternoon. So let me grab that big paper, so just a minute, I'm going to grab it. Just a minute. I want to show you guys one thing. Spitfire cockpit, nice, Paul, nice. Guys, what are you seeing here? It's an old diorama I start making. Okay, here's some trees. I am doing this have lots of times. Okay, and I make this all scratch with plaster. Okay, I make this is bamboo wood. Okay, and you can see it's got here some web from spiders. Okay, I got that on my studio, and I will work more on this. Okay, let me try to show you. This is a big one. Okay, and as you can see here, lots of web spot. Okay, this is all this wood I got here. It's from crates from fruit cake crates. Okay, and rest it's plaster. I made the molds for this. Okay, and I broke wherever I want. Okay, and the rest you can see here is foam. Okay, I think it's not so bad. I'm going to make this road a different way. I don't like too much of this. This kind of vegetation you see here, it's all woods, serradura, wood dust. Okay, from cutting, and this is sponge. Okay, too. Okay, and some the big leaves are oregons. Okay, so this is like in here, you see here on the house. Okay, so this is a long time I make some experience. Okay, and let's see, I will grab this again. I bring this to home to make some good things. So let me put this away again and start the one. Okay, back again. So now I got piece of paper because I don't want to make a big mess here. Okay. So I got the dirt here. Okay. I got sand. I'm going to need sand too to give some texture. So let me grab here. I use this thing. This is from Donuts. Okay, I don't remember the brand. Yes, Donuts. Okay, and I use this to make some mixtures. Okay, when I need it. I know why. Just a minute. Okay, now I think it's not going to listen, so let me just confirm this. Sometimes I got the oh, no. Okay, it's off. Now I think you don't hear any echo. Okay, if you want echo, you can sing like this. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry guys. So let's start making a mixture of this. Okay, I'm going to need this one. So let's put here some sand. Okay, this is an ordinary sand from the river. That is some wax. Okay, more. I think I'm going to need more. So now dirt, okay? So putting the sand and the dirt, I'm going to have different textures, okay? Okay, if I need more, I put more. Hello, Adam. Today it's not the first time we talk. How are you, my friend? Okay, so let's mix this. Okay. Now you can go in two ways. You can use a PVA glue, okay, like this, or you can use this stuff again, okay, the no more nails. I see, Adam, you got that on our bench, so you know what I am talking. It's super fine for this, but for now I'm going to use super glue, okay, for this. I'm going to use this like I used yesterday, and I'm going to start right there. Okay, so I'm going to need water, okay, and let's put directly here some glue, okay. Now with the brush, moist with water, okay, and go here. I think you can see what I am doing. Okay, now more water. You know that noise, guys. Okay, now let's start putting this mixture. Let me grab another spatula. Let's see what I got here. This is more. Let me see this. So like I said, now I want texture, okay. Okay, you see it? What? Oh, it let's go like that. Okay. This is not today going to work. Okay, sticks are there. Now let's go and put some there too. So always paint the down of this. Okay, it's better for you to have a color on the end. Okay, you see. Okay, now at that PVA there, let me put here too a little on that side. So oh guys, this is going to make all the difference. Okay. For this, I can use that stuff from MIG, okay, for gluing this, okay, it's fantastic too. But I want guys to use this way, because sometimes there are some countries it's not easy to encounter the MIG products, okay? So is that why I'm doing like this. Now let's go here, and I don't know why it's keeping out the glue, so stay here. Yes, it's drying glue here. That's the big one. Okay. Paper. So, glue. Water. So this is a good way, you guys, to make a little dio. Okay, if you put a base, wood base, or a foam base, this is the same thing. Okay, the same process. Okay, just remember, paint always the down part. Okay, because you want to have color there. Okay. Okay, now time for sands. Okay. The only problem with the PVA glue, the time this for to dry, it's more long. Okay. Like normal. If you are making a desert scene, sand, okay, it's enough, okay. And if you want, you can put some soil, because there are some deserts have soil in some parts, okay. It's not all sand, okay. And you can see right away now it's lots of difference just now, okay. It's more realistic. Then, so just tap a little, okay, this to grab, okay. Okay. Now, I can have here, let me show you. Normally I got here on this tray, this is a mixer down there with PVA glue and water, okay. This is what I use to spray over the top, okay, because when I need to, here I got this all paint, I don't want to ruin this work, so I'm going to open this, put a little on something, and I am going to use just a minute. Let me grab a cap, okay. Right here, my cap from wood glue, okay. And I will pour a little here. And careful. You see, I put some here, okay. Now let's grab here a pipette, and let's start putting this over the top, okay. It's going to be a little messy. But it's what I need this to grab good, okay. So this is a mix by let me see, 10% of PVA glue, and the rest, the 19%, it's only water, okay. Only more. Let's grab here. Of these. Hello, Antonio. How are you, my friends? Just putting here some water with glue. Okay, if I don't have any work done here, I can use the spray, okay? So let me put this here now, and let's flip this, okay? Don't forget this part, because it's always someone who's going to keep this part. I'm going to tell you, oh, you forget that part, okay? And don't forget it. Just a little time, okay? Like before, glue and water. Okay. This is nice to fill some gaps, okay, around here. I'm with the cold, so I'm sneezing a lot. Okay, just put there. There's a little. Okay. And then tap. Okay. Oh, this is a big one. I want. So guys, you can see it's very easy. You don't have to have any skills for this, okay? These parts you don't want to make this perfect, okay? More like this, like I'm doing, just scraping and tapping, it's going to be more natural, okay? It's the best way to do this. So let me just put right now a mixer there too. So I'm doing this, guys, now to see, because this is going to have some time to dry, okay? Tomorrow, when I am going to make the live stream, I show you the results, okay? Because when you are gluing static grass, it's very different, okay? The static grass with PVA glue, because it's a synthetic thing, it's dry real quickly, okay? You don't have this problem, okay? So, same thing here, guys. Even on this kind of rocks here put there, it's going to be more beautiful, guys. And don't worry too much on some spots, because this is PVA glue, and PVA glue dry almost clear, okay? Not completely, but almost clear, okay? In US, they have Elmer's glue. It's the best thing for this kind of thing, because that glue dries completely clear, okay, without any matte surface, okay. It's the glue guys use to glue guitars, okay, the body and that other stuff. So let's put some soil here too. So what I am doing, I can do with normal nails too. Okay, I make the same mixture there, but in this you can find this where you want. Okay, PVA glue, it's in all places. Okay, in the supermarket, all places. So here in some areas I'm going to show you guys with the air dryer. You can accelerate this process too, guys. Okay. Hello Liam, how are you my friends? Nice to see you here. You see, Fernando? I don't have the here on my YouTube page me painting guitars. Okay, I got that on my Facebook, but I will do on my studio. So, I'm going to make some videos how I paint guitars too. Okay, because I know if you are a modeler, okay, and you like to paint models and dioramas, if you like to play a guitar or bass guitar, or if you play drums, I paint that things. Okay, I paint instruments, I paint helmets, I paint motorcycles, cars. Okay, and I will make some videos of that work I do. Okay, so this is not just my work. Okay. Okay, then here with this, and now more glue with water. Okay, something here. Some more. I think I put here too much. Right here. Okay, then now let me put this here. And let me close the bottle where I put that thing. Okay, here. So guys, I use a bottle like this when I make when I don't paint in the model. Okay, I use this and I spray it, and I don't do like this. Okay, so now let me grab here some tower paper, and here start these ones. Okay, as you can see, it's good that I grab this one. Let's try to start using here my air dryer. Oops. And see if we can start drying this, okay? So now what I am trying is to get texture, okay? And not that plasticine like I do there on the hall, okay? So as you can see, using their dry, depending on the water you put, okay? Now it's a good time if you want to correct something, okay, it's the best time, okay? So, as you can see, this is not, it's going to have a long time to dry, okay? At the end, normally, when this dry, I put a little of this with a brush, okay? I brush a little because this is like a resin, okay? And it will help to grab this. The middle of this, if you guys see this diorama, I only use this, okay, not PVA, and this is very glue, okay? But one bottle of this, it's about €5, and a bottle of this one, a big one, 1 liter, 1 kilogram, it's €5 too. So if you have time, use PVA glue, okay, for do the measure of this, and then at the end with this just brush, okay, just a little on the top to secure it good, okay, because with the PVA glue some about 20% of this will go out, okay. If you go with this, never going out again, okay. It's you know, sometimes when you do dioramas, you move the diorama on side, you see one rock, one thing falling down, and then you see the underneath paint, okay, the underneath, it's if it was a plaster, what it was, you see the color beneath, okay. And if you, this is for me, it's what I advise, okay, it's for me what I use, and it works nice for me. When I put that, I can go with the fingers, and this is not going to go out, okay. So guys, if you can you can buy that stuff, I advise. So let me put this away now. So, and about here, okay. And this is going to dry 24 hours. So tomorrow on the video I will show you this dry. And that time it's when, if I want to start if I want to start to put grass, it's the good time to put grass, okay. Okay, so just put this there. Now let's start closing this stuff, okay. Go here. Sorry guys, let me put this away. These two go here. Okay, that mixer I'm using for the length, okay, and the sand and the soil, all this stuff. The PVA with water, it's what you can use with this too, okay? But when you put this, okay, don't put the mixture of the water and the glue on the top, okay? Just put down, you sprinkle, okay, and let it rest, okay? So if you want more texture, if you want more sand, okay, and then you will go and put more when it's dry, put more that mixture water and PVA glue, and then put more, okay? But this is that it's going to be for this diorama I'm going to do with this tank, okay? So now I'm going just now to assemble the tracks, okay? I got this one. Where I put it? Okay, it's here. So, time for assemble tracks, guys. I'm going to use a box. Okay. I will show you how I do it, guys. It's inside this. I'm going to need clamps. Okay. My candle matches this one. And let's start with this for the blazer. Okay, this is vinyl tracks. Okay, this is just putting this there and just go and melt. So I make like this. I put here on the corner. Let me try to secure this. Okay, so I got here secured, as you can see. Now make like this. Okay, now candle, and I got somewhere the right tool for this. So, and maybe it's in here. Yes, it's in here. It's a very old screwdriver I got here. Okay, this one. And what I do, I just put here on the fire. Okay, and just leave it there for a little. I got this file here, okay, just to help. If you're going to have some screwdriver to make this, use with the wood, okay, back handle, okay. So now oops. Okay, don't try to do at the first time, Okay. And don't be afraid to do this, okay? You guys, you see I use a lot of my hair dryer when painting tracks. Be very careful with the vinyl tracks from Tamiya. It's very easy with the heat to broke, okay? I'm going to show you how I leave it, okay? So it's ready to mount, okay? And I leave like this, okay? On this you search which it's the best side here, okay? If it's this one or that one, okay? And if you want, you can put here just a little super glue, okay? But normally I don't need to do that. I can hide this very well without any problems, okay? So let me do the other. From Zveda it's good too, but not difficult, okay? Okay, just force it a little. Okay, the clamps is just to get a flat surface work, okay? Okay. Yes, painting and weathering. I will paint these tracks on this video, and you will see painting and weathering. Okay, it's very easy. The most important thing it's what you think it's if you are going to put your vehicle with tracks in a diorama or not. Okay, if you are not going to put on a diorama, don't go too much with lots of things. Okay, I'm going to show you my way to do it. I think you're going to like it. Almost done with this. Some guys don't like this kind of tracks. I like it both. If it's single links or if it's vinyl, okay. For me, the glue is going to help. If it's single links, it's different because you can put that swag you want, okay. And with the vinyls, it's the same thing. You use pencils and you make good too. Okay. Okay. More to go. So this, as you can see, I can put here a little, just a little, and will helps this when the bending not to sit too much. Just here a little. Careful not to ruin your tracks, okay? So let's it stay. Okay, I show you difference. On this, you can see the rounds on this, okay? And that, you can see the point. So if you want to lose that point, okay, so just melt a little with two of them, okay, but be careful not to broke this. Hello, open air model shop. I am feeling better. Today I went to the hospital and they take the stitch on my surgery, and I am feeling much better. I am almost ready for another. So almost okay. Be very careful, you don't want to break this one. Okay, so let me put like that, and it's going to have that shape. Okay, now they are resting there. Now let's grab some. So in this you can see different ways to put, okay, tracks. Okay, now on this from Zveda, just take careful of the links. Okay, of course. Okay, if the way it's do it. Okay, so don't make a big mess. In here I can work with just on the flat surface, okay? Just make a little pressure here, okay? And then let's go again with this. Try not to touch the sides. Sorry, you're not seeing. Try not to touch the sides here, okay? Because this is the part it's most vulnerable to heat, okay, and will melt these links, okay. Here you can melt the pins, and here you can put super glue, okay. But if you put here super glue, you must wait 24 hours this to cure very nice, and you can have that you can bend, okay. But normally I don't do that because I choose these parts, point on the wheel, okay, and then I put super glue here and there, and they will stay there on the wheel, and you don't see any things of this joint, okay. Okay, just wait a little, give time that to rest. Okay, so let's make the same thing with this, okay. So two different kinds of tracks, and it's easy. This from Veda, normally it's more soft, okay. That one it's from the M60 from Academy, and the Tamiya for me it's the best for do this with iron, but it's when I use my hair dryer it's the most complicated, because it's going to make a big mess and it's going to broke, okay. You can see this kind of tracks here on this one. Oops, you see it's okay. It's not helping, guys. Now you see the tracks here. It's very easy this to broke with just the heat of the air dryer, okay. So take it easy with that. So let's go melt this. try to put this more high. Just oh yeah, I got to eat. Ooh. And just a little coffee. Okay. I just wanted to secure more. So like I said before, take it easy. This is very easy, very easy. Now, so this is going to dry. Now I got this ready, okay? And you can see here, you don't see any points, okay? And I turn, you see that only that. So now you see, make like this, go the pins there, and the first thing you are going to do is secure with a clamp. Okay. And let's secure the other side with the clamp too. But when this is all this, it's there, okay? You can use this to hot iron, okay, but it's, you got to have more control, okay guys, because in this way this is not so hot, okay? And just this. Now wait a little, don't pull out this now, okay? And you can see here it's where I put, and you don't see anything, okay? I can rotate and you don't see nothing. Let me give you jasmine. Do you want jasmine? Okay, my wife likes this incense sticks too, so hello Sergeant Bones, how are you, my friend? I will this let me see here, one thing I will tell you right away, Sergeant, so just give me here, where I put it, so many things, this one, okay, okay, this one and this one and this one. Okay, this Saturday, the next, I will try to make a live from Facebook, okay? If you guys don't have my Facebook, go there on my description videos. It's always my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, and you can see it there. And I will try to make a live stream for there, okay, but just with my phone, okay guys, to see there. And I will have some surprises, okay, for the next month, not right now, okay, but I will have good surprises for you guys from Hobby Kit, and let's see how it went, okay? I'm just waiting some news, and I hope it's going to be good news, guys. So almost the last one, okay. let me see if I got it here. No? I think it's enough, but now let's try it. Okay, as you can see, all ready, so it's ready to paint. Another one, okay. You got here just a little. I can make this better. One side. Okay, so let's put like this. Okay, now I think it's in a good way. Now let's turn this, okay, and see. I got to put here just a little more. Sorry guys, I am being more careful with this from Sveda because this is more difficult, okay, because they are more thin and I don't want to break it. Okay, enough of the candle. Happy birthday to me. Okay, let's put this. Merkava, one of my favorite things, my friends. That it's one of my favorite things in the world. So let me put this away now. This too. I don't want this now. Let's grab my turntable here. Okay. My friend, this is a kit from Sveda, and with work you can pull this. I just assemble one from Mank and Dragon, and it's just a little more details, okay. The fit it's much better, okay, but the difference the difference is very big, okay. And sometimes I think for some models they don't have so many details. We don't need to and think like that. If you are going to put too much weather on that, why you going to ruin a more expensive model? But that is my way of thinking. Okay. If you like Merkava, I will show you my Merkava. Oops, so many things here. Okay, Paul, this is my Merkava, okay, from Academy, the MK32, okay, and this is very cheap model, okay, it's about 50 euros, okay, and I think I turned this a very good model, and okay, the Mank, it's better, okay, the scopes are with it's very different, okay, it has more little details, okay, but this for 15 euros, I think it's good enough, okay, and as you can see, it's nice, okay. Even these tracks, this is tracks, vinyl tracks, okay. Let me push this round, okay. So I like to build models like this, okay, and not to have to spend much money, okay. Yes, on the eBay, yes, that is a very good price, okay, very good price for a mango, okay. But it's like me. If you ask me my perfect my the brand I like the most, it's Tecum, okay. And normally Tecum models are expensive, okay. But I like Tecum because they are the currency of that model, the models of them. It's very very good, and the engineer when you are putting together, it's okay. The only thing I don't like on Tecum, it's the instructions. Normally they are not so good. If you are making the first, second, third, and fourth step, sometimes you on the first step you must do some of the fourth step. It's just the bad thing of that, okay. But what I can tell you. Okay, this CDF color. Let me see. I have here. I got somewhere. It's from Meek. Okay. Yes, it is. This one. You can see in my channel, it's there how I paint this one. This is not so good. It was different. I make a press shading with orange, with this color. Okay, this late rotten brown. Okay, it's orange color. I make press shading with a brush, not with the airbrush, but I use this. Okay, and for me, it's nice. The MIG have the new products, the new set from MIG, and it's good too. I don't have here the box to show you, but it's very very nice. Yes, so careful with your ears. I'm going to turn my big compressor, okay? Just a little. Okay, sorry guys. Yes, that's what I'm saying, the new limited edition from there. I have here the colors, but I don't have here the box, so use it, it's very nice. I don't know, Paul, if you have this, the transpirator, okay, if you don't have, grab this. If you make the press shading or you know, make color modulation, this is what it's going to be good with your color, main color at the end, okay? Okay, we talk to you later, mate. No problem. So now I got the mask here. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to start painting first the M60 tracks. Okay. And for this, okay, I'm going to use, let me show you, black primer, okay, from Vallejo, okay. I can go with the from MIG, but I want this one, okay. This grab real nice on these vinyl tracks, okay. Then I will use this track wash, okay. I'm going there with animal, okay, washes, and then I will go with track rust, okay, pigment, and this gunmetal, okay. Then later I got here three pigments, three different pigments, okay, and this is the ones. This is the pigments I love from MIG for desert scenes. It's the Middle East dust, sand, okay, and North African dust, okay. If I put these three together, it's going to be three tones, different three tones, and it's very, very nice, okay. So first thing, let's grab one track. We'll grab here one stick, one cocktail stick, okay, for this part. Let me see how is the flush. What? Let's see if this is going good. Okay, nice. So guys, remember my air compressor. It's a big one, so it makes big noise. So don't be surprised if something goes very loud. Okay. So if you have the sound loud, take careful. So Vallejo with water, okay. These primers I put only water and don't use any kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, now let's mix this. Got my mixing brush here. So it's 12 drops of paint and 6 drops of water. Okay. And I got to put this here. Okay. Now let me grab where I have it here. The other clean, and let's start painting this. So I use a stick like this, okay, just to go on this, okay. Okay, inside too. And when you are painting the inside, just flip this, okay, not like that, like this, and go here too, okay. So I am painting these and preparing to make the weathering only for the desert, okay? And I go here on the top, same thing there. Yes, that's the MIG have that one-shot primer. It's super nice. Okay. I'm forgetting the mask. Now the interior. Flip. Okay, on the other side. You want a matte color, not a black, kind of shiny black, okay. Okay, as you can see, nothing difficult to do. And it's done. So let me clean here now. This. Okay, so let me clean the inside. Okay, clean. Now very careful, guys. Use the air dryer. There we go. That's 2 sticks. So guys, careful with this from Academy. It's like this is just like the Tamiya, okay? So it's very fragile doing this, okay? Okay, it's done. No. So now it's time to get dirt with our hands, okay? So let's put this there. I don't need now the mask. Okay. Let's go there. Okay. There. And get there. Now let's start weathering this. Let's grab this palette, track wash. I'm going to use thinner, okay, from MIG2. And let's do this on this. YouTube has been acting up for ages. So let me clean this brush too. It's ready. Now I got here the brush I use for the tracks. It's this one, okay, because this is long. Sometimes if I want to go more deep, I go with this. So let's check this. I'm going too moist because I want this to have all the moisture here. Brush. Okay, I'm just using the cap too for this. Now I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put my hands with a little of this brown color, okay. You don't see too much different now, but at the end, with that mixture of all that tones, it's going to make a real difference, guys. Okay. Now we use everything, guys. You're going to see the difference it's going to make. You can see the color, it's strong. It's a brown color. So try to go every gaps on this. Yes, YouTube sometimes are very stupid here. I am not saying nothing wrong, but in some areas I know have some problems. Don't use careful with the t-shirt or everything you got wearing, because this is going to splat all over. Okay, so first one, it's done. Okay, you can see on my hand it's dirty. I am making here this long. Okay, I need this because I don't want this to go to the ground. Okay, not using this, so just this one. So same thing here. Okay, sometimes it's good to moist this. Okay, very important is to put this color in all. Yes, this is a dirty job, but I like this part too. Weathering, it's super nice. Almost done. Okay, the first with the tracks wash, it's done. Okay, now I got where I have it. It's this one, the light rust. Okay, this is I'm going to use here on the palette. Okay, because I want this more thin. Okay, I just want a little, okay, of rust here. So let me use the brush. Okay. No. More of this. So this is going to be very thin. Okay. And just you see the color here on my finger. Isso aqui tá lá, vai.
Essa coisa de tempero. E aqui também, mais antes.
muito aberto, sim.
Começou a ficar amarelo. Mesmo que estava a ver a televisão, ficou assim imagens cheio de buff e depois ficou normal. Estava aí no chat, acho que estava a dizer qualquer coisa que o YouTube estava amarelo.
Sorry guys, but just the YouTube, it's a little stupid today. Okay, one done. Now let's go to the other. Oops. Okay, all done outside now. I do not put the track wash, this one, on the inside. So now I'm going to put this one on the inside, just a little there, to have some rust color in there, okay? And sorry about the problems on the YouTube, but I know it's not from here, it's a general problem on YouTube too. I'm sorry about that, guys. So just here a little more of the light rust inside. This will show through. So as you can see, I am being very random. Okay, enough with the rest. Now, let's grab again my track wash, shake it, okay, and just let use on the inside too. Now it's going to be a very good mix, okay? But remember, this interior part, you guys, you see it, okay? If your tank have side skirts, okay, you don't see the top, okay, and the beneath, you just see the sides, but this part interiors, you see it. Okay, and work the tones, okay. This is a desert vehicle, but believe it has rust too. Maybe you guys are thinking that guy forget the interior. No, I don't forget. The inside it's different. Okay. Why? Because if the tracks is like this, okay? If the water goes here, okay, it drops, and when it's drop, it's go down there. So that part it's going to have more rust than on the top of here, okay? But of course, my point of view, guys. So done. Let me pull out the shit. Okay, Sergeant, see you later. Paul, bye. If you guys are seeing now, I think now it's working nice. Okay, let's this here and let's use this to dry. No, it's going to be a messy one. So let me put one track here. Okay. This is going to be here. Okay. And now I'm going to work with track rust pigment. Okay. So you can see the color. You see why this stand from MIG it's good. It's to work with no problems. You do like this and this is not going to fall. Okay. Clean here the brush. I'm not going to need the brush more. So now, if this is not dry completely, I'm going to use some cotton swabs. Okay. And start using the pigments. I put here, I use the cap now. Okay. And just working. Okay, not too much, guys. Why I'm doing this, because this is going to put me some different tones, and for me it's very important to have some different tones, okay, in the model. It's make more beautiful, okay. And you can see I am being very random. I just put that wash of, you can see here the tones, and then when this is going to dry, it's going to be very nice. If you have AK pigments or Vallejo pigments, they are nice too. Okay. For me, the most important part, okay, it's the tones. Okay. I think I am always saying that the tones. Okay, it's like my art teacher tell me when I was young. Always saying, no, tones, give tones to your canvas. Okay, so done. Now let me go here again. Now in the interior too. Just move this side. The monotony on colors, it's the worst thing, okay? It's your worst enemy, okay? Okay, interior, okay, just interior. And I will show you the random, okay? You don't want to put this just with rust color, okay? In the GB, the group build from scale modeling worldwide. I'm going to build some German tanks, and maybe I was thinking to build a Sherman too. This is some of the techniques I use for that, okay? So let me try to show you different tones, okay? And you see, oops, in the interior too. So this part is done. The next part is gunmetal. Okay, this is going to garbage. Now let's go with this. Okay, now just with the air dryer, let's try. Oops. Let's try to dry a little this. One, and if you are going to use, like I'm going to use sand, okay, sand tones, okay, because it's a desert vehicle, don't do the weathering on the tracks at this moment, okay, just do it on the tank, okay, because you are going to put on the wheels on the side of the tank too, okay, so it's best way to go, okay, not now. And you see I am putting the tracks like this because I am now giving the shape, okay? It's better and it's helping when you are going to put on your model, okay? Okay, we are good here, okay? Now it's gunmetal. Gunmetal, it's going to give that metal, okay, on this. I will put a first coat on this, then when I put this on the model, okay, I will put the pigments, sand pigments on this, but when it's finished, I go again with gunmetal, okay? So try to understand the different steps, okay? So gunmetal. At this time you can use your finger or other cotton swab, okay? So let's start on this. Just here on the sides and on the top, okay? At this time you don't need too much, okay? You don't need to be so precise, okay? Because you are going to lose a lot when you put sand. But just now start giving you that metal thing, okay? And you see beneath the rust with color, okay? Now, interior, very important. Here, this spokes, this teeth here, okay? Look there. It makes all the difference in the world. Even here on the outside a little. I know this camera you don't see too well the different tones I got now. Okay, this is done. Let me see, you can see the interior. The outside. Oh, it's difficult. Can I see it? So this is vinyl tracks, don't forget that. Now let's do the same thing. Turn around. You can use your fingers too on this process too, but I like to use like this. On your tracks, gunmetal, it's going to be the last thing you are going to put, okay? is just on the top of the tracks, okay, where they make that links, because that it was contact with the ground, so it shows metal. And if this desert with sand, it's rocks, okay, so it's going to show you all these things, okay. Okay, just turn around. Now let's go here and back. Get teeth here, okay, it's important. Side 2. And like I said before, be random, okay. And I give all around this. When it's done, good to go to the garbage. And let's close this one. Okay, so tracks are ready. You can use your air dryers or just air from the airbrusher, okay? And this to garbage. Don't have any music now, so let's go again. My friend Armored Storm is making a live stream too. Sorry, I am missing. Okay, so then with this, let's grab the model and let's put there. Okay. Here the guy. Let me remove here the top. Okay. Oh, sprocket wheel. Okay. Let's remove the sprocket wheels. Okay. Now this part it's going to be down, okay, and let's see, yes, the position is like this. Let's put this is on the inside of this. Okay, now we grab the sprocket wheel. Time of 2. Okay, it's on the inside. Now see all the wheels. Okay, and it's good to go. Okay, if you want here some swag here, just put glue here and put some pencil. Okay, let me see this one. Just one, I think more like this, okay, and to make that one. But it's what you think, okay. So one side. Now let's go to the other side and put the other. Let's see. It's like this. So this is the part we got all scared because we don't want this to break. It's normally when the track breaks, and be careful where you put your hands because you don't want to break anything on this, okay? It's good on the sprocket too. So we got that, okay? So I think it's good. Put here the turret. I don't know why, but this turret gives me always a hard time. Okay. And we got here the Blazer almost ready for action. Okay. Tracks on the front. Okay. And on the rear too. And now it's time for I'm going to grab other thing. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, now you see me, guys. I'm using these napkins now. Now let's put the sand, okay? Even I got here some nice thing like these effects like dust, okay? You can use, I got here 2 different tones I like a lot. The North Africa dust, okay? You can see it's very different, these tones. And even this, I like a lot this one. This is cursed soil, okay? And normally it's what I use for the World War II. And it's super nice. And what I'm going to use now a brush. Okay. Like this, open. And I'm going to put some. I'm going to use the light dust a little. Okay. The other way, I am making the same mistake. If you guys saw my videos, you know I just dropped some bottles of these things. Is this why this is a very good invention from me? Okay, so like this. So careful, this is very strong. Okay, just put like this on the tracks. Okay. Around the wheels too, and when this dry, it's very nice. Go inside here too. Okay, so you can see I'm using just what I have inside the cup, the cap. Okay. Turn around, same thing, again, random guys, random, don't forget that. Can put here too, okay, here on the front too. You see this rubber, so this is another part from the weathering, but it's when I put this weathering, it's only when I put the tracks. Okay, don't forget around the wheels, and like I said, random, because I'm going to use more tones for this, and this is not the only tone I am going to use. Okay, you see here on this is going to see it very well. Now don't forget the tracks. Okay, now enough with this light. Hello my friend, how are you? I saw the video of your little princess making that. Very nice, very nice. So now let's grab a little of North Africa dust. Okay, this is more yellowish. So same thing, use the cup. Okay, you can see you make all the process you make with the light dust. Okay, this is more strong, so be more careful. Okay, just dab it. Now you can do this one, this part. I'm going to show you just a minute. Let's go to the tricks. It's like I said, always you need Tones will make all the difference on your vehicles. Okay. With sides, wheels. Here too. Okay, don't forget these parts. On the T's too, okay. If you know or EDF tanks and vehicles, there are parts. There are some parts have that kind of mud, but it's this part, okay. You see, now I'm putting here on the top of the tank some of these shadows too. Okay. It's very important, guys, to blend the other colors too, okay? Even here on the top of the turret. I know this is stiff, okay, but when you want to blend these kind of colors, it's very easy, guys. Just clean the brush and then go again, and we'll remove all the depth marks. So this is like pigments, okay, but in the kind of a liquid pigment, okay. I don't know, I can tell you guys to understand. It's too much here on the nozzle. Clean, make like this, and it will break that stiffness of the airs, okay. And now it starts seeing. Hello Eduardo, how are you, my friend? Now it's, you see, I get like texture on the tank, okay. You see on this rubber. So you don't see? Now you see. Okay. We got textures here. One reactive armor too. And is that what I want? And you can see in here on the side. Now let's work the side. It's very important, guys. And I will work with this. So directly from the bottle, go there, okay? And this, it's the same thing I do. Okay, let me, oops, I'm not seeing, guys, I'm sorry. Just still in there, okay? Okay, this is dust, okay? You don't have here any muds accumulated, okay? This is, it's like mud, but it's very thin mud, okay? You want the dusty thing, okay? So let's turn around this. And this is the way you can reach without the pigments, okay? At the beginning it's strange when you put this, but when it's dry it's fantastic. Okay, I'm using big products, but like I said, there are other brands. Guys, use whatever you want. This is my technique. Okay, it's what I do on my vehicles, desert vehicles. Okay, my from World War II, normally German tanks. I love what Panzermeister, the way he makes his weathering. That guy, it's very good. I don't know if you know as Panzermeister 36 or for its name it's Heaven. Okay, it's a lovely guy. Okay, important here is not to leave marks of your brush. Okay, I know this is a very wide open brush, but it's soft. This is brushes for sorry guys, watercolor. Okay, so they are very soft, and because this have a very good drying time, you can go again then and you can work and not leaving big marks. Okay, just like splattings, but not splatting, but like dust. Okay, you can see the inside. And at the moment no pigments at all. Okay, thank you, Eduardo. I am feeling now much better. Okay, go on the wheels, see where it makes big marks with the brush. Just make like this, and like this it's almost you don't need pigments. Okay, but because I like so different tones, okay, I put it. You can see working again here, and this will blend with all the colors. Okay, so now I'm going to grab for this side a more dark color, and it's this, the Kirk soil. Okay, only in some areas here. Okay, you see it's different, it's more dark. So this is what I want now. Put here some areas, okay, to create shadows. Okay, clean your brush and work and blend with the rest. Don't go too much down. Okay, but this will go and make a shadow, different shadow. Okay, now I'm weighting down. It's more thin. Okay, go around. Oops, so clumsy. Clean the brush. Now start blending. Okay. So with this you can go now here. Okay. Start blending on the top. Okay, and as you can see, so different tones, guys. Oops. Just a little on the top. Just clean a little this one. Here on the rubber fenders. Okay, you can put here a little. This is nice to make some kind of washes to put in some rivets and some areas here, okay, that accumulates too much. If you go too much, grab a cotton swab and smooth, and this will blend too well. Okay, you see this around this kind of bag here. I put this there, okay, because I want a shadow, and I go with this even on the top of the bag. You can see, just blend it. Now here on the reactive, you see here with the big one brush, don't even a problem. You just clean the parts you want, okay? And this, you believe it or not, it's giving texture, okay? Around the middle of the turret, here too. So at the moment I don't put any pigments here, and I got very good color details, okay? If you want to remove more of this, just put a little thinner, okay? And you remove what you want, okay? On this, on the Canon, it's very nice to put this and use cotton swab. It's going to give some different colors, okay? Here, you see the tone? Let me see if you see the tone changing. So, but this is approach I like, a more heavy. Okay, more heavy colors on this, so let's go here on top, around the edges. And the good thing of this product, this is a nature effect, it's going to give the aspect of the dust of the detail, okay? It's very different, okay? Many guys don't like too much of my way of working, okay, because they like to see their things more clean, okay, but I don't like that way. For me, I like dirt. And on these things, if you use different tones, guys, it's going to be awesome. Okay, as you can see, I'm putting so different tones. We're going to remember to use here acrylic soil, okay? Here acrylic soil, okay? It's for World 2, okay, but not. It's the name only. And the color you want to put it, just put it. Okay. Okay. Here on the top I need just more. if you want to go more deep on your weathering, okay, the important thing is to see an area when let's see, if you want to weather all this tank, see first this thing, okay, this panel, okay, weather this panel, then go with that, then go with that, okay, and when you feel comfortable, okay, it's you got all the vehicle weathered, okay. But normally I just put and just work around like this, as you can see, and for me I think it works naturally, okay. I like to work fast. I think this is the difference for me and for other guys, okay. If you guys are like me, you like to work fast, it's not bad, okay. And you guys wants to work more slowly, want to put more details, okay. I accept that very well, okay, and I like that too, okay. But this is my way of working. I think I like this. And as you can see, I'm working all around, using the stones, using the same cotton swab. And you guys, if you see a real tank, you know it's like this. Okay, not that much. That is tank museums. Okay. Put you a little, okay. So, for now, I think I am done with this one. Just put you on the side too. So this. So I got all the fronts. I think I forget here. Just put here some. This is just regular. Okay, let's close this, and you see it's, I use correct soil, light dust, and North Africa dust. This is all nature effects from MIG. Okay, so they are very nice. Now, just now, the last ones, it's going to be the pigments. Okay. And I'm going to use these 3 tones pigments. Okay, guys. Let me break it up here. Okay, now pigment style. for pigments. Let me grab the 17. Okay, can be this box. No, I don't want to. This one. Bum, 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 bum. Grab some. Okay, this one. It's the best way. So I got the same brush. I'm going to use the same brush. Now it's the same thing. Work. You choose the dark one. Okay. I think it's this one. Middle dust. Then North African dust, and the last one it's going to be the sand. Okay. No, you don't need too much. Now at this time you got here that adhesive thing of the animal I put there, so it's going to be easy. Put here some of these pigments, okay, and you will grab easily. Work first dark color, just put some like this on the wheels and then scrape. Don't put too much. Okay, now let's turn around this big boy. Same thing on this side, on top only. Guys, as you can see, I don't need too much pigments now. This pigment's only going to give more texture, more different tone, okay? So now, just a little on the wheels again. Too much. Can pull out a little beyond the back. Okay, and we're done with the Middle East. Okay, wait, and we are not done. There's now a little here on the neck too. Put here some on the tracks, just a little bit. Okay. Not too much. So now this done. So now let's grab the North African dust. Same thing, starting from the side. Okay. So now we are going to work with this more on the middle. Okay, and here. Okay. Now let's put some on the wheels too. Just tracks. Don't forget the tracks. At this time, guys, I don't like to put any pigment fixer, okay? Okay, again, on the middle. Wheels. And believe it's going to grab because of the animal I put before. Now different tones here. Tricks too. And let's go to the front of the vehicle. Tricks. Then with the North Africa dust, and the last one it's going to be the sand. Okay, it's very clear, this color. Just now this is going to be on the tops. Okay, so as you can see, very clear this, so work more careful. Okay, I'm putting on the wheels in some areas on this side. It's there, one side. Let's go. Oops. Other side. Wheels. Start on the wheels. And just down there, here, a little on the middle on this supporting wheel on the top. Okay, now let's go here again on the back. Is the part you want this to go inside the track, okay? And here on top. And now let's go to the front of the vehicle. Same thing inside of the tracks. Okay. So guys, if you feel comfortable to put here some of your pigment fixer, free to go. I don't like it too much. I got here this one, but I don't like too much to put pigment fixers on this. So now let's put this down here. Okay, and we have this mixture I got here, and let's put some here. Okay, just in some areas. Sometimes in flat surface that you can put the pigment fixers, okay, if you want to get that feeling of texture. Okay, you see I sprinkle there. And making like this more tones to the tank. Sorry guys if you are telling me something I don't. No, I am not seeing, guys. And just a little now here on the top of this reactive camera. I think you can see it's so many different tones on these. Okay, so let me close this one and we are done with the pigments. Okay, so the last thing I will do now, it's like I tell you earlier, it's the pigment from I'm going to grab just a little my gunmetal. Okay, no. Only pigments. Okay, it's I just use the pigment fixer when I put a lot of pigments and I want to have a texture, okay, and then I use that. But at this time, no, okay. And when I want texture, I don't use these. I use a color. If you want here some texture, I use like the light dust with a little plaster, and then I put there and make that kind of texture, okay. So I got this because they sent me, but I never. It's, as you can see, it's new, okay, it's never been open. So it's, I like to my models to stay like this because I think it's more real, okay. I know there are lots of guys don't like it, but it's like I want, okay. If you see a dust thing, you don't see a dust, but with a little gloss. It's the I think it's the bad thing of the pigment fixer. Okay, for not having any gloss at all. Okay, if I want, sometimes if I want to fix just in some areas, I use alcohol, normal alcohol for wounds. Okay, so it's that normal what I use. But it's my way. Okay, I am not saying it's the right way. You see now, just passing with the air from the air pressure and removing, and it's there. Okay, I don't use pigment. And if you guys see this with your eyes, you are going to see, and it's very near with reality. Okay, but like I said, my point of view, guys. So now the last thing, gunmetal. Okay, another of this, just using just a little first here on the nozzle. Okay, I can spread like this to make that effect of firing. Okay, but you put here just another pigment there. Now I'm going to the front of the tank, the tracks, and pass like this just on the top of there. Okay, you don't miss the sand, and it brings the metal. At this time, if you put pigment fixer, it's going to blend and it's going to make a different tone. Okay, it's not going to be the same tone as at the moment. Okay. As you can see, I don't need too much. Yeah, just a little. Here now on the top of these cans too. Sorry, because I lose some of that. In some parts, you know, it's metal, just put a little and will give more reality and give more kind of metal thing. Okay, you're on these vents too. Okay, just a little too here. Now, even in these little knobs, okay, normally here I use this just to keep some parts metal thing. This is like a kind of dry brushing. Okay, done with this. Now the last one, it's going to be, where is it? This, the black pigment, just here for the nozzle, okay, because now it's too much shiny, okay. This is what I use for the escapes, okay, this black. And it's done, okay. So guys, I'm going to take some pictures of this, put on Facebook. You can see there how it went. Some guys are going to like it, some guys are going to hate it. But I can make everyone happy, okay. This here again. So I don't paint these ones from the issue, but it's going to be on the next time, okay. Now I can show you the difference, okay. I never make the same tones, okay. As you can see, it's the same colors I use, but the weather it's always different. You can see this is more bright and this is more yellowish, okay. So it's lots of difference between, okay. So guys, I hope you like it. Tomorrow I'm back with Italian Messerschmitt the Gigant, okay, that glider, the big glider I am doing, and I want you guys to one more time to have fun here on my bench, okay. So thanks you a lot guys to see, and sorry about the problem today on YouTube, but I think it's not a problem from here it's working all well. So I see you again tomorrow. Bye guys.